Hey, you right guys, Tradesman just Joey, and today we are watching and reacting to another series. I feel like I'm taking on 3 new series every single week, but this one is called Euphoria with Zendaya, because Zendaya was the main reason that I was attracted to this show before it aired. HBO is the one I believe that is aired this, and I've heard nothing but great things about this show. I did plan on reacting to this around after 13 Reasons Why Season 3. Because like I said, I have way too many shows on at the moment and I wanted to do 30 Reasons Why and then go on to Euphoria. However, the finale aired last night as of recording this, and I just know my entire Twitter timeline is going to be, spoiling and going over, which is fair enough. It's like my own fault really for not keeping on it every week, because it's like it with every show. But I've seen some people not spoiling anything but saying how much they loved the finale of Euphoria and the season as a whole. And I just know it's a matter of time before I come across a spoiler or something. So I've decided I'm just going to bite the bullet and take on another show and, start with episode 1 here today instead of in a few weeks. So yeah, but like I said, the main reason I wanted to get into this before was Zendaya, because she's just an angel. Zendaya is just an angel, and I'm sure this is a very different role for her, or something that I've not really seen her in before. Granted, I've not seen Zendaya in a lot of things. I think like 2 roles I've really seen her in. Obviously the big one being Spider-Man, and The Great Showman. I was like, what's your one called? Great Showman, and I loved her in both of those. So it'd be kind of cool to see like a different role for her, for like me first time seeing her in something like this. I don't know if she's done a role like this before. I could be wrong. She might maybe done some like indie films that I don't know about. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'll try and do 2 of these a week, 2 maybe 3. We'll see what goes on. But I'm definitely excited, guys. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. There won't be early access to Euphoria. It's going to go on the same day on YouTube and Patreon, but I will be doing uncut videos for them as well. So if you want access to those, then link to that Patreon page will, of course, as always, be down below, along with everything else. We've got a new Discord, and I might open up a chat for Euphoria talk. If anyone wants to do that, just let me know on the Discord, and all the stuff will be linked down below as well. But enough jibber-jabber, guys. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Let's do this.
Over and over by the cruel cervix of my mother, Leslie. I put up a good fight.
Oh, Jesus.
But I lost. My mother and father spent 2 days in the hospital, holding me under the soft glow of the television, watching those towers fall over and over again. And then, without warning, a middle-class childhood in an American suburb.
Plenty of great, intelligent, funny, interesting, and creative people have struggled with the same things you struggle with.
Like who?
Vincent Van Gogh.
Vincent. What the fuck?
Sylvia Plath. And your favorite, Britney Spears.
Your favorite?
And every now and then, if I focus too closely on the way I breathe, I die. Until every second of every day you find yourself trying to outrun your anxiety.
Taking photos of a like dying, what the fuck?
The doctor was in our network. How could it suddenly
There she is. That's mad. In the space of 4 minutes, we've learned so much about her character. More than like what shows can manage to do in their entire first episode. Oh dear.
And everything stopped. Your heart, your lungs, and finally your brain. And everything you feel and wish.
The lighting, dude. Oh my
It all
god.
just sinks.
How are you?
It was the end of summer, the week before school started.
Who's this then?
I had no intention of staying clean.
Below key is ashtray in the back.
You serious?
What, you think because I went to rehab, I stayed clean?
I mean, ain't that the point?
World's coming to an end, and I haven't even graduated high school yet.
I thought your ass was dead.
I thought you had Asperger's, so I realized you're just a prick.
This is a fickle industry.
She has
Y'all
a
come
secret
together.
base.
I'm just trying to stack my
Lucky
cash,
Charms.
and I'll follow you.
I want Lucky Charms
What the
in
fuck you
the
want?
How old is he? Like 4?
In truth, I didn't have much of an issue with Nate until all the bullshit with Jules.
Nate.
I mean, I never liked him. And once during freshman formal, he tried to finger me on the dance floor without my permission.
I mean, yeah, he looks like a bell.
Nate, don't do nothing stupid.
yeah.
Come on.
Hey, yo, what up, B? Yo, how about you coming right on this dick?
Oh, Nate, chill, bro. Come on, man.
You're gonna make a crap. Oh my god. Why are you friends with him?
Where were you?
Going to eat?
What do you mean you went to eat? Don't walk away from me. You know what, Rue? I don't trust you.
Rude being a little shit.
I want you to tell me where you were.
I just said I was a fucking
Don't be talk to me like that. You know what? I'm gonna drug test you. Don't be.
There's a few ways to beat a drug test. The first is simple. Stop doing drugs. You're in
Yeah.
a bind and totally fucked. Breaks down fat and chemicals or whatever, and if you take a lot of it, like 2,000 milligrams, and chug a few gallons of water, you can flush your system in 2 to 3 days. The only problem is
2 to
the
3
side
days.
effects. Skin flushing, extreme dizziness, vomiting, rapid heartbeat, and sometimes death.
Oh, sweet. I mean, that's, yeah.
Get a non-drug addict friend to piss for you.
That seems like the more reasonable option, I'd say.
Hey, Rue. How was rehab?
It was good. It's really, really good.
Oh, that's good. Did you meet any cute guys there?
Who's that eyeliner?
You don't understand. This was the most frightening moment a mother could witness. And Gia, who absolutely idolizes you,
I know, Mom.
find you unconscious.
Rue?
Oh, we're actually gonna see the scene.
Rue?
Fuck. Fuck.
I know a lot of you probably hate me right now, and I get it. If I could be a different person, I promise you, I would. Not because I want it, but because they do.
Negative.
Yeah, can I spend the
Thank God it told me that then.
Yeah, that's fine.
The soundtrack so far as well. Boss. That rug though. So she's narrating from the future. I wonder if we'll ever see the part where she's narrating. I don't know. So I mean, at least we know Rue's alive.
Come in.
Nah, I don't like this. No.
Yo, so Cassie's a whore. Fact.
No, she's not.
Also, fact. Put a shirt on, you melt.
Fact is, she's a fucking whore through and through, bro.
All right, look, I don't know what she's done, guys, but I'm just
Right.
saying, I think she's cool.
You're telling me, what the fuck? No.
I feel like this other guy's like the Bryce Walker of Euphoria. But they all are. They're all Bryce.
Are you crazy? I just got a tutorial step by step.
It's obvious that Nate got in McKay's head because Cassie
Why are you hanging with these people?
at the party.
You are literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
They hooked up.
Wait, is this after? No, this is before. Okay, yeah. Yo, we need to chill. We need to chill.
Now, I know this looks disturbing, but for real, I promise you, this does not end in a rape. Everyone on the planet watches porn. Fact. And if you were to...
Cassie, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Didn't expect it.
Yeah, I thought that scene was gonna go a different way. I was like, fuck.
Okay, I would never do anything to hurt you.
Because I have this rule that I don't drink and bike, because, like...
Yep, it's like Clay flopping off his bike every 4 seconds. Yo, I love this already. Oh, I can't believe this is sick. The way it's filmed, the soundtrack, cinematography, editing, acting, all so far is sick. And we are 30 minutes into the first episode.
I'm envious of your generation, you know. You guys don't care as much about the rules, living your life out in motel rooms.
Massive knob on screen, cool. Is Euphoria just porn? Oh my god, he has a wife like freak. I can't be honest. Why am I not surprised?
And then... the night got weird.
Wait, now it got weird? What the fuck was the last 30 minutes about? Yo, it's Inception, dude! What the fuck? Oh my god. Or is she actually just Spider-Man? It's a Spider-Man... It's a Spider-Man sequel. How did they film this? Please tell me they did behind the scenes for each episode of this. Please!
So hot.
I know.
I know. Oh, is that so well done? I want.
What if I told you that I wanted you to fuck me right here, right now?
Look at that! Look at
I
that!
texted Kat, but she didn't answer because
Who directed this?
What do you mean?
Well, they're too gentle. It's like they're fucking scared of it or something.
Not in porn.
Exactly.
Is that? It looks like McLovin.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but like, how much?
Okay, it's not, but it looks like
How
McLovin.
much of a slut are you?
Fat girls give the best head.
What the fuck? I hate everyone in this show. No, correction. I hate all the men in this show. Yeah, that's about right.
Nah, I don't know what type of fucked up shit you got going inside your head. I don't know how to help. But I could tell you one thing, this drug shit, it's not the answer.
it was a couple months after my dad got diagnosed and we got the results back from the prognosis. And it was really good. I remember that night I was laying between my parents in bed. All of a sudden I couldn't breathe. There was no more air left in the world. And then when I got to the hospital, it gave me liquid Valium. When it hit me, I thought, this is it.
I love how blue
This
it is.
the
Like
feeling I've been searching for
the
my
episode.
entire life, for as long as I can remember, because suddenly the world went quiet, and I felt safe in my own head. 2 years later, he was gone. Panic attack stayed. Will it eventually kill me? Maybe. Fuck, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, Dwayne drowned out the music and put it back in as well.
You a fucking trip, bro.
They actually are, fuck. And everyone's filming it. Of course.
Suck my dick.
Kitchen, fuck! Get out of here, get the fuck out of here. The fuck are you looking at?
I'm Jules. I'm a friend of.
You're a friend of whose? Because you're not my fucking friend. Who the fuck are you friends with, Jules? Does anybody know who this is? Does anybody know who the fuck Jules is?
Oh
Anyone
my god.
You do you know who the fuck Jules is?
Rah.
I know what you are. Yeah, I see you. So what do you want, huh? You want some fucking attention? So I'll give you some fucking attention.
Is anyone gonna step in here, or we just?
Is anybody here friends with Jules? Now somebody better speak up, or this bitch is gonna get fucked up.
Oh, do it.
Oh, fucking kidding. Put the fuck up. What the fuck is your problem? Put the fucking knife down, okay? It was a joke. You wanna fucking hurt me? Oh, no.
In the eye, in the dick. Ooh. Ha, GG. Oh, she should have stabbed his dick.
I mean,
Ha, me.
right.
I'm Rue. I'm Jules.
And they have met. Rue and Jules.
We're headed to
Rules.
home.
That's probably been a thing for about 8 weeks, but I'm just going to pretend that I made that
Can I
up.
come with you?
Even though I definitely did not. I love that I get to binge all 8 episodes whenever I want. That's excellent. See, I want to like him as well. I don't like. Fucked up a little, but I thought when the scene started, I was like, it's gonna be worse. But we'll see.
Remember when I said things got weird?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh. Fair play.
I've got an idea. Wanna get high?
Okay, though. A24, of course it fucking is. That's what I said. Alright. There we go, guys. That is episode 1 of Euphoria, season 1. Yo, I went into this knowing that it'd probably be like it'd be an enjoyable show. I'm kind of usually like, okay, first episodes sometimes they're either or they're like fine. I find it very rare that pilot episodes or first episodes of the shows are like sick, are like insanely good. I feel like I say this all the time, but I find exceptions to be Lost, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, like those big shows that you kind of, you hear the name of and you expect the pilot episodes to be good. I guess it does depend on who you are, it's different for everyone, but for me, this pilot episode is up there as one of the best first episodes to a show I have ever seen. Definitely top 10 pilot episodes for me, without a doubt. That was so well done. Because the story, to be fair, is very simple at the moment. Like it's kind of Rue. I'm going to be really bad with names apart from the first, like the main characters. But Rue kind of comes out of rehab with like, I guess like she had no intention of kind of sticking to that though. So she comes out of rehab and then there's a party and then you got like Jules. So did she have parents? Do we see? Where did Jules come from? Was she just on a bike? That was the first time we saw her. She was on a bike, so I don't think we saw her. Oh no, we saw her dad. That's it. We saw her dad. So I was going to say I swear we saw one of her parents. So we saw her dad. And yeah, those two kind of characters. It's like their stories were fairly simple at its core, but the way it is done with the script, the way it is edited, shot together with the lighting, and like I said, the soundtrack as well, and the acting as well, made it 10 times better than the kind of core story actually was. Because imagine it, say this kind of story was given over to, I don't know, let's say the CW, because you hear the CW and you know exactly what kind of show you're going to get. So imagine like the creators of Riverdale taking on Euphoria. You'd have like a completely different show. Obviously, and that's what I'm kind of saying, like if it was given to the wrong people, it'd be kind of trashy. Not really, because the story is good. Like the story, I'm not saying the story is trashy, but I'm just saying the way it was handled made it 10 times better than if it was given. But you could say that about anything really. If it's given someone else, then it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, I loved it. I really did love it. So, like I say, it's kind of one of those like with any pilot episodes where it's just introducing you to the characters, and then at the end we have Jules and Rue finally meeting, and then you've got basically every male character is just a twat, which I mean, what do you expect? I think apart from the drug dealer, didn't know his name, Jizz or something like that, I don't know, but he seemed okay. But I feel like with the male characters, it's more like I've got to wait and see. But I feel like with Jules and Rue, they're very likable straight away. Even Rue as a character said in the episode, like I can understand if any of you watching kind of doesn't like me. Like I hate myself too kind of thing, but you do like a character and you kind of want what's best for us. So her and Jules I do really like, and then there are some side characters that seem okay as well, but I just need a bit more time with them. So yeah, very very strong first episode. Honestly, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think it was damn near perfect, pretty much almost perfect. And like I said, I'm glad I can just watch all 8 episodes whenever. I was going to do 2 a week, but I think I'm definitely going to do 3 and get it done in like 2 or 3 weeks, I guess. Just because I don't think I can wait. It's just such a good episode. I enjoyed that way more than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be one of those first episodes that was a little bit slow to get into. And maybe it'd be like a 7 out of 10 or an 8. But definitely a 9.5 out for me. The lighting as well, like the colour of blue and purple that they used in this. So good. I think the poster as well, to be fair, I might be wrong, let me just check. It kind of has Zendaya and blue is kind of shining on her face. Is it blue or purple? I guess it's both. I got it here. It's kind of like a light bluish, shining, and then like a tick. No, I really like both of that. So I wish I'd gotten it sooner in a way, because I don't know, I enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I would, and it'd been cool to kind of react to it week by week and talk to you guys about it. But I guess at least this way, and now we can just kind of binge through it really quickly. And I think as well, it has been renewed for a season 2 already. So I know I'm not expecting the entire story of this to kind of just be a one season kind of thing, like a limited series. So I'm sure it'll end on a cliffhanger stuff for season 2. But that's a few episodes away from that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of episode 1 down below in the comments. And if you do want uncut reactions to this episode of Euphoria and the other 7 that will be coming out fairly soon, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. And follow the Discord as well, or join the Discord, should I say. and I'll definitely set up a chat for Euphoria if enough people want it, so let me know down below as well. Until next time, guys, peace.